Hello, hello. Hello. How are you doing? It's been a bit. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing alright. Hope you have a nice day. As the kids say, hold. Sprout's trying to get into some cabinets. Because she's a little gremlin. A little gremlin monster. That she is. She is. That's okay, though. She's weird like that. Taking care of just a few things right quick. Finishing up some stuff still. I was looking at the what was I looking at? I was looking at the Sony stuff. There was a decent amount in there that I was interested in. But at the same time, it wasn't like anything too wild, too mind-breaking-y kind of deal. Unfortunately. But it was still a pretty solid show. I didn't actually watch the show itself. I watched more or less just like a recapping of it. Just kind of went through some of the trailers that were shown and such. There were a couple things, but it wasn't anything too particularly crazy. Hello. Hello, hello. I did a little bit of farming for trying to try and get some more yen. It did not go very well. I didn't get very far, which is kind of absurd to me. I discovered that there are more of those Demon Gate challenges, which is pretty wild. Pretty wild, pretty wacky. And so I found a second one and was farming that a little bit. But this one is quite a bit more difficult. So I actually had to leave and come back. I'm getting my farm on still, but all of this, there's so many things. What's the term? What's the phrase that I'm looking for? Particle effects? So many things on screen happening. Constantly. What is that? This I found is like the most effective way. Just parry them as much as I possibly can. Oh. Every once in a while I've used an Infinity Stone and just gone ham with the lightning and the fire. Oh, okay. This one goes on forever. There are so many. Okay. And they don't stop spawning, and they don't stop spawning, and they don't stop spawning, and they don't stop spawning. They literally don't stop spawning, and they don't stop spawning. Just leave me alone already. That's the more obnoxious part about this at this point. It's just an endurance test, really. That's it. I didn't think I would get that parry off. That's nice. There's more. Why are there more? What? How are some of these just dying? There's too many flowers on the screen in my face. I can't tell what's happening. Okay. That's a nice chunk of change. That's nothing to sneeze at. These wheels are the worst. They put up the most particle effects out of anyone, too. Can't see. Please. Fortunately, with these, like, grass or whatever ones, they move around so quickly that as long as I put the shield up at some point to parry, I'll probably hit them. As long as I'm not in a horrible loop of just getting mauled by them over and over again. Like currently. Now we get to the point where I'm just stuck in a corner and I can't see or move or do anything. Okay, one of these is stunned to some degree. Okay, yep, sure. Go. Okay. I don't really have much of a choice. This is like the only thing that I can do. Because otherwise they just keep wailing on me. And I don't have an opportunity to even get an attack off. Can't even tell when I have the opportunity to react or anything else. It's great. Thought I was down to just one left, or two left, but still. I can't even react. Slice and dice and end it all here. Okay. Come on. Oh, way too early, way too early. There we go. Oh, and you're full health. Go. Please. Okay. Way too much damage there, but did it, at least. We're doing it. Yeah, time damage, sure. I am okay with that, just to be past that absurdity. What are you? What was underneath that one? Every once in a while, I'll heal off of parrying, and I'm not certain what the trigger for that is. Too many things on screen. Clear some of these out, eh? Oh, there's another... Okay. There we go. Okay, sure, we'll take that. I suppose. How about a bomb? How about a couple bombs? Okay. Bombs seem to be good here. There we go. Bomb seems to be very effective against these clowns, which is good. Into that. Okay, never mind, I lied. It's not very effective at all. Just hacking away at them. Maybe while they're in this down state, that's when bombs are great. That should do it. Yeah. Insult to injury. Nice. Next. Oh no, 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 no. Gosh dang it. Oh, I can walk on water though! That's so good. So you flooding the map does nothing. You guys got significantly less scary now. How was I supposed to get up faster than that? What are you talking about? Oh, gosh. Go. Slash. Please? That's so annoying. I hate these rings, these wheels. In this mode specifically, they are the worst here. They are the absolute worst. Something is stunned. Sure, of course, why not? Okay. Slash that. Okay. I don't care too much as long as I am parrying some things and dodging damage. That is all my objective is in these fights against these disgusting creatures. Like, what am I supposed to be doing here? The camera is doing me zero favors also. I know, like, I understand the attack patterns generally, but when I'm mid-air, don't have an opportunity to attack or respond or anything, don't even know where I am. Okay. This hopefully is the last one, and that'll be very nice and easy then. And I should be able to take it out right now. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. That's still a decent payout for... what I had to endure. In this instance, I can't even tell where these attacks are coming from. they just suddenly appear as damage on me. And there could be plenty of these that are just spawning off screen. Trying to keep them on the ground so they don't just lob bombs at me out of nowhere. Boom. Wind. Knock them down, please. Keep them on the ground so that I don't have to worry about them. Is it 3 lines? I think that's Tornado. What? What? Did that work? Oh my gosh. Just decease already. Decease and desist. What? It's a very, very cool and unique system, but it is got its flaws. What are you guys weak to? Halo Guardian? Info. Divine Wind. That's not. What about you? Other door. It doesn't tell me. That's great. Lose sight of the target. That's not helpful. So not fire. So many health bars appearing and disappearing and juggling between. I just said not fire. It's just an endurance test of how well I can hold down the attack button and get a parry in here or there. Okay. I think that's it now. Hey, I don't know how I got those bonuses. What? Can't even see. If I wind, is that what took them out? I think I might infinity. And then just burninate. Slash. Big lightning. Big lightning. Big lightning. Fine, big fire. Very big fire. This feels like such an anticlimactic way to fight. Big lightning. Big. I'm gonna do at least one. There we go. Apparently that did absolutely nothing though. So we'll just do big fire. Is big fire. Go. Big slash. Oh my gosh. Just do big fire again. See who's left at this point. Big fire over here. Who's alive? You're still alive somehow. No, you're not. Is it wind? Okay. Let's slash. And then we'll big fire. Let's see who's left. Slash over here. We'll big fire. Because I think these two are new. Can't believe that went off. Slash the stunned one. Big fire. Slash the stunned one. Slash the stunned one. Big fire. Oh, I ran out of infinity. Oh my gosh. Big slash. Okay. Nice. I hit dodge. I'm trying to heal, please. That was a fun little thing that you cats do. There we go. Goodbye. 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 Good friends, goodbye. How did I get that much of a bonus still? I'm not sure that's warranted. Alright. I don't know how many levels I've gone through at this point, but I kind of just feel like I should finish this off. Can't see. These giant bird butts are in my face. Can I slash you? That does nothing. Wind does nothing. I know there was something about wanting to put out their cigars, their smoking implements, but I can't even see those. And bomb. And wind didn't work. I don't want fire. I don't want fire. I want wind. What did I even use? Every time I've defeated one of these in a fight, it's been one, and it's been a complete fluke. I'm actively hitting dodge, game. I can't see. Deflect enemy attacks. I have no idea what's happening. At this point, I'm just attacking. I'm just holding down the attack button and hope that I can do damage. Okay, now ran out. Good to know. Where's the giant explosion? Not trying to attack that one. Hello. How are you? No. This. Oh gosh. No, you're kidding me. Why? kind of a struggle. These guys are just more of an annoyance to me. Because I'm only just starting to get an idea of how I'm able to damage them and when. And they're just very annoyingly inside my camera at almost all times of day. So, it's just a lot of that. Can't see what attacks they're using or when or where they're coming from. So I'm just having a time. I'm having a whole time. And I'm really hoping that I'm almost done with this Demon Gate thing. You're kidding me, there's more. Of course there's more. Why wouldn't there be more? Should just assume there's going to be more at this point. There's always going to be more. They don't stop summoning, they don't stop summoning. Hopefully you're having a bit of a better time. Oop. Nope, this way please. I would like to attack the enemy. What? Oh. An ellipsis. That's not good. Potentially. Potentially it's a good ellipsis. Okay. Don't you dare spawn another one. Don't you dare. One day I ran into someone. I mean, my car ran into some... Ooh. Is everyone okay? Like, physically? Ow, it's too early. Okay. I guess that works. Grateful there's no big damage, but I still have what we call the Sium. What does that mean? Sort of anger directed through some... Ah. No big damage sounds good, though. I can understand my horrible American pronunciation of Sium. It's pronounced some. Oh, we just don't use the E. What are you? Oh, I remember these. Okay. I can very much understand the some having that level of frustration with yourself. I obviously don't know the circumstances of what happened. But I have been in some similar-ish circumstances before. Having them grouped up like this seems like it's going to be pretty nice and helpful. More have spawned. I don't know if this would be helpful. Is it not damaging them? That's fine. Just keep wailing on him. Don't let him get away. Fortunately, they don't do all that much damage. Oh. I'm not aiming that direction. I appreciate the auto lock to an extent, but there are too many instances where it is not the most helpful. Keep wailing on him. Don't give him a chance to breathe. Big bomba. My positioning with the bomba is bad. Focus mode. Please. Okay, okay. That's alright. Please. I'm holding as far left as I possibly can. I could probably just use an Infinity Stone. Oh my gosh. You know what? Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Go ahead. Try and steal Infinity. See what happens. And you know what else we'll do? Giant Fire. Of course, it didn't do anything. How about Giant Lightning? Also nothing. I am holding left, game. Why are you directing right? This feels like a waste of an Infinity Stone. Bring it on. Hello? Oh. Yeah, that's fine. How many more layers of hell are there? Oh, you. Think lightning was for you? Hello? Hello? Okay. Gosh. I hate it when there's just so many gigantic models on screen. Trying to focus just one. Camera? No? Okay, cool. I didn't want to... These models are too large. Okay. Cool. One mask down. Oh, come back here. Come back here, please. Please. I want to slash before the stun goes away. I can't see. Getting juggled. Okay. Slash, please. Thank you. Alright. Just one more mask. I cannot see. I need to get my eyes checked. Oh, come on. Alright, I think that's all masks down. Alright. Now we can just fight. They are gigantic whip sponges, but please. Red's almost dead. There we go. Focus them down now. So of course, there's more that spawn. Not trying to target the one that has high frames. Please, game. Okay. Two down, and I was just about to say not a new one spawning is a good sign. Okay. And of course it's 3 and 3 again. Oh, come on. This is just more of an endurance check than any Dark Souls boss at this point. With about the same level of camera quality. Maybe not quality, cooperation, I suppose. Please. Okay. I hope I'm done with this soon. Because I'm running out of supplies. Oh, come on. There we go. Just fully focus you down. Oh. Go. Come on, buddy. Okay. We're almost there. Please. Please? I'm just trying to attack this one. Okay. Okay. That's alright. Do not tell me that. Oh my gosh, there's a third wave. I can't. Please. Okay. Let's see. What do I have information-wise on you? Red Ogre. Attack from the side, attach the mask, and embarrass it. That's it. Going as late? Alright, that's fair enough. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully the car stuff gets sorted out nicely. Okay. Come on now. Please. Why are you not attacking him? Please. Please. I'm not trying to hit the... Believe it or not, I'm not trying to attack the one that has a shield on its face. As crazy as that might sound. Nope, not wind. Spawns. Cool, got one. Too many giant bull oni. Two masks off. Ah. Okay, please. One of them's almost dead. There we go. I think I have one more spawning in. Please go away. Please? Okay. Is that it now? Nope, it's not. How many are there? I also just, like, at this point, I just really want to be done listening to the yelling bowl sounds. Gosh. Please. Please. Oh, I got one. That was too early. Do. Please. much damage do I have to do? Please. Thank you. Wasn't even paying attention to that there. Whoa. Please tell me this is it. Please get stunned. Just take your mask off. There we go. I've got this now. Okay. Alright, just one left. Easy peasy. Let's go. That's basically dead. Come on. Oh, GG's. Oh. Thank you. Is there an item that lets me return to the latest save point or something? Don't know what increasing my godhood does. So I have to run all the way back now. And listen to the dink 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 the whole time. My thumb definitely needs a break. Definitely. Don't even try to come after me right now. I am the master of the demon gates. At least the first two, or the two that I've found so far. You do not want to mess. Hey, Nox. How you doing? Perfect timing, because I was just about to take a break. I'm doing all right. You doing good? Getting up to anything crazy? No, I did not. I didn't even try for a Switch 2. Not that I was the target audience for a Switch 2, but... No, definitely did not get a Switch 2. And I couldn't have even told you that it was coming out anytime soon. I completely forgot about that launch entirely. Bought a physical copy of Oath and Felghana on Switch 1. Bought a physical copy of Ys, Oath and Felghana on Switch 1. You don't even have a Switch? That's fair. That's fair, I can understand that. But nice. That's pretty cool. I am very bummed because I saw a copy at a retro game store. I saw a copy of Ys Origin for the Switch, and I am so sad and upset with myself that I didn't pick it up at this point. I hadn't played any Ys games at that point when I saw it back then, and I haven't really been back to the store either, so I don't know if it's even still there or not, but that was a long time ago. Oh, thanks to a friend, he pushed me to buy a physical game on Switch. Nice. Well, if you do end up getting a Switch 2, it's backwards compatible with most games, so that should be helpful. I have just been in a boss arena for the past hour plus, so I need to get up and stretch and move around. Unfortunately, it is right when you came in, Nox, but I need to get up and move my body a little bit and take a breath. So I am going to be back in just a few minutes, but break time. Let's do this. I will be back in just a moment. See you soon. Hello. Oof. Oof. Whoa. Felt like buying a Nintendo Switch 2, but I see that many third-party publishers will only offer key cards and not actual physical copies. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Apparently Nintendo doesn't give them enough choice in the size of the SD cards. Yep. Disgusting strategy to push for digital and deprive us the right to own and play a game in 20 years, in my opinion. Welcome back. Thank you. Yes, it is a very unfortunate practice that seems to be being pushed by Nintendo specifically for some reason to third-party stuff only, which is also, like, it's so strange. There was a game that Mystery was talking about that's like, it was an incredibly small file. It was like, I don't know, 6 gigs or something like that. And for some reason, it was, because of Nintendo's policy now, I guess, you had to download it even when buying the key. Which don't make no sense. Hi, buddy. Oh. Well, that was easy. I don't like I definitely don't like the practice in general, and other than just kind of trying to control the market and trying to control the supply in a sense too, I don't get it. It's very strange. The only purpose of it is to alienate your users. Because at the moment, Nintendo is more or less the only way to get a hold of a lot of these games and get a hold of a lot of these IPs and experience a lot of these games, especially for a lot of beloved franchises. However, it's not going to take very long for people to be completely fed up with this and start boycotting it, start moving somewhere else. Like, people already, not that I've seen this or I'm aware of this in any capacity, but people are already like jailbreak a 3DS and emulate Pokemon games and Mario games and make their own fan games based off of, like, inspired by them. So it's like, and people are picking up those other versions and those other editions because they're free or they're very cheap and they're much more accessible and applicable to, like, different consoles and different everything. You want to take our money more and more with remaster remaking. Yeah, yep. It's so remaking and remastering is in a sense helpful, but the way that the industry and the AAA and the executives, the money crunchers are looking at these things more, they are not going at it in a very consumer friendly way. It could be consumer friendly, but they are going about it as strictly a money-making endeavor. That's why Nintendo doesn't give enough choice in SD card. Yeah, like, I was looking at it too, that I think it was something like you didn't even get an SD card with the Switch 2, and then there was one that could hold like 3 games, and then one that could hold a few more. But they were, and it was, oh no, that's what it was. It was the write speed or something like that. It was using a specific format so that you couldn't even use the SD card, like literally impossible to use the SD cards that you were using for your Switch on your Switch 2. And then, of course, they have their, like, proprietary, like, their own version of it with, like, Pikachu on it or whatever. So it's like, oh yeah, just buy the Pikachu SD card and we'll bundle it with your Switch 2, and it ends up being more costly probably for consumers. Problem is, people will still buy the key card. The only way we can't force Nintendo to let us buy real physical games is to not buy the key card. Yeah, it is very, very unfortunate how really the entire industry. We're talking specifically about Nintendo a lot right now, which with their Switch 2 current game plan is understandable, and it's not very great, and it's not very consumer friendly at all. But a lot of the industry of larger game developers is going this way, unfortunately. And part of it, I think, that I know is they're just trying to push to see how far they can get consumers to go until they finally hit a breaking point. Because their objective right now is to see, oh, okay, well, you'll spend $80 for this game, going off of USD. Let's see if you'll spend $100 for a similar game. Okay, let's see if you'll spend $120. Okay, let's see if you'll spend $140. They'll just keep on pushing it until they get too much backlash, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, no, like, that was just for like the super complete deluxe expert edition. The real game will only cost this much, and then they'll bump it back down a little bit. Similarly, with the physical rights, and like, it was already a discussion, just it's brought up a number of times with Steam, but it was brought up again recently, like a year ago, how you do not have the right to your library, your purchased game code library. Like, I don't have the rights to play Okami in like perpetuity. I do not physically own this game. I do not own this copy of Okami. I am just using the version that I have, and Steam could at any point take that away. And it's really, really garbage. So that's another thing that the industry overall is pushing more towards, and Nintendo is kind of taking a bit of the forefront, and Sony and Microsoft are looking. I don't like Steam. Yeah, Steam has been very good. They are not trying to threaten, at least currently, anything like that, which is helpful and nice. However, it is a very looming over the head kind of thing, and it's not going to be under the same management forever, and it's only going to take one person in some board of executive meeting that can see all the money and the dollar signs that they could be making if they added a subscription service to be able to like use all the games on your library. Like, on Steam, because you don't have the choice on PC, technically, in a sense, we do have a choice. In a very, like, devil's advocate, argumentative method, we do have a choice. There are other ways. Steam is just the most easily accessible, and it already has so many things set up and baked into it that make it incredibly illogical to utilize any other system. Like, even if you go into, let's just say Epic, just like this one of probably the second biggest launcher game library system out there. You cannot, in most game cases, you cannot communicate between Steam and Epic. So if I were playing a game and I were trying to play with someone else, most of the time it will not communicate because of the way that has been set up. Not to mention the fact that it's in a sense a bit of a sunken cost fallacy. Not fallacy in this case, because most people do have a very large and invested Steam library of common PC gamers. So they have put a lot of time and money and effort into achievements and everything else into their Steam library. And so you have your friends system built up on there too. And so having to rebuild that anywhere else is such a horrible idea that it's absurd. It's basically making Steam even more of like the go-to. Bought a lot of games at full price, but I see the entire industry goes on non-physical games. I'm done with full prices. Yeah. Uh, I will still do full price sometimes with indie stuff, but there is next to no reason most of the time to buy a AAA game at launch full price, generally. Key cards are just weird. YouTubers are buying all the launch codes. Key cards are just... all the launch ones. I just completely misread that. Yeah, like, so it's another thing that we talked about, where it's like the YouTubers, the full-time streamers, the people that it is unfortunately in their best interest to purchase day one all of this stuff. Like I know of like people in my friend group that I live around that I've like known for a while. There's a bunch of them that are just buying a Switch 2 right now because they have the financial means to be able to do so, and they want to do it. Like that's one of the few ways that they are going to do any sort of gaming or whatever, so that's what they want to do. And that portion of it is fine. That makes sense. However, you get all the people that are coming into any sort of content creation, like TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, whatever else, Instagram, like the people that write articles or make different kind of review content in any number of senses. And all of them feel infinitely compelled to have to get the thing day one at launch or before if they can. And they're just going to invest the money into it because that is their source of revenue. Like that is the way that they are going to make anything back. And if they review it, like the Switch 2 just launched, if they review it around Christmas, that's going to be such late news that it's not going to do anything for their channel, for their growth, for their platform. And so like they have to for their livelihood. Now full prices is over. The age of sales has come. In physical and non-physical, I think. Transitional system? What do you mean by that, Knox? I'm definitely, like, over the past couple years, I have definitely been transitioning. I'm still buying primarily digital copies of a lot of things, of most things, but that's just what works better for me, like where I'm at financially and like space-wise and everything else. But I am definitely working towards building up my own physical collection as well, because it's a massive investment, but it's going to be so much more worth it down the line, actually being able to have and maintain and keep access to a lot of these things that I personally enjoy so much, that I get so much value and importance from and have so much personal meaning to. That it's so wild to think, like, I was actually just thinking about this the other day with one of my more recent favorite games of all time, Helldivers 2. If Steam were to take away access to that, let alone like if Steam were to take away access to that, what's the concept that I'm trying to throw out here? I have put so much time and not all that much money, like, but I've invested a lot into that game. Mostly time, a lot of like effort towards achievements, playtime, building up my inventory in the game, etc. If something were to happen to Steam, all of that would be gone. And even if somehow I were still able to like pull the files and be able to play the game still, because of the way that most online games work in Steam, even though I could play it completely single player, because of the online necessity of a game like that, I don't know that it would function at all anymore. Just because Steam like disconnected from it. Like even if I were to launch it from Epic, it would be a completely different system at that point. And it's weird to think about and unfortunate to think about how many games would just end up kind of like shutting down in a sense just because of one platform behaving in a specific way. Keycard system, you have an empty card, but its purpose is to make it easier for players to accept dematerialized games. Huh? Maybe I'm not understanding the keycard system as much as I thought I was. I thought talking about the Switch keycards, the little, like, the Switch cartridge for a game, you put it into your system. Oh, wait. Are we talking about the keycard system? Hold. Keycard system option A, the one that I was thinking of, was get a little card, put card into console then downloads the game so I can play it. When I understand the Switch 2, you have a physical game with a... On Switch 2, you have the physical game with a full game in the card. Okay. A physical game without the game in the card, you have to download it. And a full non-physical game. And message 2 is the keycard system that we're talking about here? Or option 3? Option 2, okay. Yes. Okay, we're on the same page then. So, in that sense, this might be just like a slight translation thing. It, technically speaking, isn't an empty card. There is information on the card in order to, like, initiate the download and add it to your library kind of thing. Kind of like, there's plenty of PlayStation games and Xbox games and other stuff like that where you get a disc, but then you put it into your console, and then it has to download like day one patches and the rest of the content from the game. But that physical device that you're putting into your console is more or less just like a way for your console and your account to know that you are adding Ys Othenfelgana, for example. Ys Proud Nordics. So that was just like a technicality of me reading your message saying it was an empty card. Effectively, it is an empty card. You cannot play anything from the contents of that cartridge. You have to download the actual game in order to get it. So, like, my brain just read that as, like, it's not empty. So that was probably just me being a little bit too specific. Apologies. So now that we're on the same page, physical, not physical keycard system, you have an empty card. Its purpose is to make it easier for players to accept dematerialized games. Clear. It's all good. It's there's a number of barriers going in a slightly delayed chat over however many miles and kilometers and etc. of time and space. We good. We got there. Um, and Isun's just been getting his workout in this whole time too. I wish I had better solutions for this, because it's clearly becoming a larger and larger issue for the games industry as a whole. Even on the like executive end, I'm sure that there are at least some of them that are looking at this and seeing it as an issue. It might be successful and profitable for them at the moment, but they at least understand that it is not it's not a solution to the problem. It's just a band-aid that they can patch and utilize for right now, but it is going to be a problem down the line. I hope that there are at least a decent number of people at the executive level that are able to acknowledge that, or able to see that. I don't know at the moment how to get the rest of those executives that are just looking at the current bottom line, are just wanting the number to go up, the profit margins to go up at the end of each quarter. I don't know exactly how to get them on board. I know of ways that would be profitable, that would be successful. I can see those lines. It's just a matter of how to sell that to someone, because in basically every aspect of it, it is going to be a lower initial payback than the long-term payback that would ultimately be more profitable for everyone involved. But it might cost something now, and yet still be profitable, which is the most absurd part of it and frustrating part of it. Yeah, check out the VOD. And if you're watching the VOD, thank you for checking out the VOD and watching on YouTube. I appreciate you watching through this video and getting this far into it, and especially dealing with our current rant about the state of the gaming industry. There's not been as much Okami as I would have liked today. But let's see if we can get a little bit more done, maybe. Look, fire, fire. Guess we're not gonna freeze to death after all. That's good. Oh. Yo. What's your problem, mommy? I like this dude's design. I'm allowed to relax in front of the fire, ain't I? I mean, you did just walk into someone's house randomly. Yikes. Yo. Cool sword, cool mask, cool vibe. Are you just gonna run? You see that on me? I'm not talking about that silly mask. I mean his sword. That puppy's a bona fide masterpiece. It was pretty cool looking. It's a tree used for practicing sword strikes. Looks like it's seen a lot of use. What's up, dude? Looks like he means business. Let's do this thing. All right. Let's see if I can burn you. Go, Isun. Ah, way too early. Oh, okay. All right. Phase 2. Oh. Dude. Do I get a human form too? Okay. All right. Okay. Oh gosh. Can I unfreeze at any point? Okay. Okay. Ah, too early. Too early again. Oh, these things are so easy to defeat. Why wasn't I just trying to kill it before? GG's. Not bad, White One. I am Oki, warrior of the Oina tribe? You are obviously not of our tribe. And I can see that you are no mere wolf either. What name do you go by? This here is Amaterasu, the great savior of Nippon. But enough about that. Why'd you have to go attack us? And what are you doing with that sword in the first place? Well, we did walk into his home. Oh, I see you have a punkler with you. Wait, is that Isun? I haven't seen you around in ages. Must be nice to be able to roam Nippon on the back of a wolf, huh? I heard you got tired of painting and ran from this land in disgust about a year ago. So why did you come back? Did you have second thoughts? Why, you... I don't know who you two think you are, but you're nothing like the legendary Shiranui and the pint-sized warrior. Bah. Put a cork in it, will you? Why don't you stop by telling us why you have that sword? This sword? I have this sword because the time to wield it has come. Huh? As you well know, Kamui is a harsh land covered in snow and ice. And the monsters that infest the region only make our life worse. Yet we, the Oina tribe, have managed to survive to this day. It is because the sacred Ezofuji mountains have watched over us. However, our mothers and protectors, our most sacred of mountains, have been taken over by those demons. Yes, I speak of the twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. They have been imprisoned at the twin summits of Ezofuji, but they suddenly broke free one day and began their deadly assault upon the land of Kamui. The snowstorms grew more intense, transforming Kamui into a frozen wasteland. Us demons are back. Many of our tribe have been killed by their relentless attacks. It was as if they roamed our land in search of something. But they mercilessly slaughtered all the Oina that came across. The good earth is losing its power and its soul. Without these gifts of the gods, Kamui will become uninhabitable. I must slay those wretched demons now, before it is too late. What about the village? They should be battling the cold that blasts down from Ezofuji. After all, our village lies at their base. It is only a matter of time before Kamui becomes an icy tomb. An icy tomb? Well, what are you doing out here with that guardian sword? Why'd you bring it out of the village? Did I not say the time to use the sword has come? You've heard of the prophecy of salvation, have you not? The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens when Kutone, the guardian sword, glows silver. It means that when this sword glows silver, ridding the village of this abominable blizzard will be child's play. The sword's gonna start glowing. Isn't that going right, Sprout? Yes, but Kutone will not wake until it has tasted more monster blood. So I will continue slaying the foul beasts wherever they may be. Until Kutone lights our way to victory. That's fair. It appears the blizzard has lightened a bit. I know not when the demons will launch another terrible blizzard, but now would be the best chance to flee to the village. Wait a sec, Oki. I can't believe the chief let you take that sword. I mean, he tanned my hide once for just touching the darn thing. I already told you, the time to wield it has come. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens when Kotone, the guardian sword, glows silver. It means that when this sword glows silver, ridding the village of this abominable blizzard will be child's play. But Kotone will not wake till it tastes more monster blood. So I will continue slaying the foul beasts wherever they may be, until Kotone lights our way to victory. Okay. I'm going in here. Oh. There's more peoples. Oh, bonk. Oh, it's you again, Poochie. Hey, aren't you? I know it. You're that Master Bowman, the apple guy. What are you doing all the way out here in this nasty blizzard? Well, you see, I come to realize something since setting off on my travels. It's my bow. It seems to bring about misfortune, so I decided to go far away where I couldn't cause any trouble. And what do you know? I ended up all the way up here in the north. Anyway, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit? Thanks. What are you shooting at? What the? Now my arrows bring on thunder? This can't be coincidence. Doesn't seem like a curse either. This must be fate. This has to be a sign from the gods. It's my destiny to live and die with my arrows. Happy to help. All this time I've been saying I wanted to do big things, but I was really just traveling so I could have an easy life. Now I see there's no such thing as an easy path. Not when you devote yourself to mastering one thing. The gods have shown me my true path, the path of archery. So what are you gonna do now? The time has come for me to stop being so whimsical. My real journey starts here and now. We must have some kind of strange link between us. It's only when you two are around that the gods show their hand. I'll never forget both of you. If we ever meet again, let's share a few apples together. Farewell, my friends. Goodbye. The apple guy's gone. Boy, he sure was all fired up, even more so than usual. Maybe he's finally found his reason to live. If only all of us could do that. Bye, apple guy. That's where the tree is. Easy. Clear the curse away. Those flamingos? In the snow? What an odd place. Hello, sheep. I think that's my first sheep. Speaking of... Nothing there yet. We have things here, though. Cold Comfort, Squatters of Ezofuji, Bestiary. Namahage. Namahage are the embodiment of the loneliness inherent in snowy lands. Raising a terrifying voice, they seek out and attack living things. If you cross paths with one, you should play dead. They regard the lazy as friends and will be lulled into a false sense of security. Okay. Blade Namahage. They say you should play dead if confronted by a Namahage, but it can be quite fearsome to hide in plain sight of an armed one. A legend tells of a samurai that tried to banish the Namahage. He attacked its blade with a nearby brush while it was distracted. Without its weapon, it grew afraid and left, promising to reform. Oki. Oki, the northern Oina tribe's famous swordsman, plays an important role in Amaterasu's tale, yet he is shrouded in mystery. He has been depicted both as a man with a wolf and a wolf himself. Sheep. Oh, I got 100% of the cats and the cows and the tigers and the horses and the pigs and the chickens. Making so much progress. Sweet fish. Hutchin. Nice. Oh. Haha. The power of fire is on my side. I can summon it at my will, even though I did not really seem to need to right there. Oh, can I not go that way? I just not... No, I have to be able to get up there. There was something over there. Alright, let's see what you got in you. Just lay here, yeah. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good evening. I'll probably be stopping here shortly too. I want to just get a feel of the land. Oh. What are you boys doing over here? White porcelain pot. What do we got here? Oh. I am a wolf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Etched glass. How fancy. Alright, lads. It's you and Doggy. Remember me? We played together back in Akata Forest. Kokari, is it you? How'd you get all the way out here? I wanted to become a real man like Susano, so I took my dad's fishing pole and set out on an epic journey. You know, I like the river, but it's nothing like the vast sea. Makes me realize just how insignificant my life was. Wow, you're no longer that crybaby I met back in Akata Forest. Now that I think about it, you two look more grown up, too. You really think so? I've seen a lot of Nippon's great outdoors, but the vast icy sea of Kamui is a far harsher environment than anywhere else. If I could prove myself equal to the harsh wilderness here, maybe I could become a real man like Susano. There he is again, getting back to nature with his fishing pole, and without line of bait to boot. I know why my dad cherished his pole. When I hold it in my hands, I can hear Mother Nature herself speak. Hey, Doggy, how about we do some fishing, just like old times? I want to show you what I can do. All right, let's do a couple fishings. Yeah. I got the basics of fishing down. I know you did. We'll do a round of 3. Let's see what we get. A clam. A scallop. A scallop again. Scalapagos. I'm gonna stop for now. Yes, I am gonna quit already. Because I want to see what's in this hut over here. Caught one, I caught one. Getting back to nature sure is a lot more fun with you, doggy. Happy to help. Look what we have here. Could smell you 2 a mile away. Oh, mate, is that really you? Oh, just look at you. You really become something. But you're still as ugly as ever. See, you have become stronger, but Kokari and I have too. We have traveled many roads and seen many things, but I suppose you may still best us in fishing or fighting. You hear that, Ami? He's still dishing out those half compliments of his. You were literally just calling him Stinky. Granted, he kind of did call you Stinky too. Weird. Almost missed that. Oh, is this another dojo? I almost have enough money for the other skill, though. Yeah. Let's see what you got for sale. Ooh, do I not have to go all the way back? Can I just pick it up here? Brown Rage. Plays as main and sub-weapons to increase attack power. Equip rosaries as main and sub-weapon to increase attack power. Mastered 4 shears, add a 4th hit combo. Okay. Holy Eagle maneuvers will now damage enemies. What's Holy Eagle? You mastered Fleetfoot, damage enemies with this new dodge. Okay. Hardhead. Break objects that you couldn't before by tackling them. Nice. What's the Eagle? What's my Eagle skill? Bestiary. Cannon Namahage. Strange beast indeed. They don't care about the lazy, gravitating instead towards cowards and sissies, screeching and bellowing to scare some bravery into their victims. You might say they're rather kind considering the circumstances. Okay. We got cranes. We got scallops. We got etched glass. Moveless, that's what I was looking for. Eagle. Eagle. Fleetfoot is just the dodge. Holy Eagle is double jump. I can damage with a double jump? Interesting. That's gonna be something to investigatize for next time, though. And I may also... I did a bit of grinding, I think I mentioned that, for some money. I think I might do a bit more money grinding. So that I can get the Brown Rage or whatever, and then also some of those other skills. And fighting in this area seems like it's going to be a much easier way to go about doing that too, which is nice. So that'll be good. Anything? I'll hit this on the way back. Wait for this. Pile driver. And get some extra cash. That one's only 6,000. That's okay. The other one gave me like 12k each time. That'll be a solid investment. Much faster and much easier than grinding out those demon gates too. So yeah, there we go. Next stream should be Sunday, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. CEST start time as per usual, and we will be exploring more of Kamui in Okami. Thank you to any and everyone who stopped by the stream today, whether you were here for just a little bit or hanging out with us the whole time, whether you were lurking or stopped by to chat. I very much appreciate you spending any amount of your day here with me. It is very cool of you to do so. And I appreciate hanging out with people a lot, even if you're just lurking. That is okay too. Or if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, that is also awesome, and I appreciate it. I don't think there's anything else. So thank you again very much, everyone. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.